morning, folks. Welcome back to Coffee Time with Almeida. Today is Tuesday, May 12th. We had a little technical mess up yesterday, so now we're back on track here on Tuesday. And today we have a good old friend of mine back from the Fall Reeve, Vanessa Paradis, coming at us from New York City. What's happening, Vanessa? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm great.
Like, what time is that? It's 9.
Yeah. I was like losing my mind this morning. You know, it's showtime.
I always try to sleep in, and I can never sleep in. I'm like, I'm my grandmother now. I still wake up.
I love it. I was up at no alarm clock, 6:15. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what happens when you're. I'm trying to get up before the children.
Oh yeah, so you can have like a moment of clarity.
Like literally a moment. Like I get up at 20 past. Like I got up at 6:15. At 20 past 6, I heard the baby go. I'm like, well, I'm like, yeah. Like I don't hear you.
No.
Nope. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I don't hear you for at least another 15 minutes, kid. So you have your little kitty cat over there. What's your kitty cat's name?
I have 3, but this is Juliet, aka Mrs. Breath, because she has terrible breath.
Ah.
But it's like, I don't know, I'm a weirdo. I like it. It's like that terrible cat breath that you just can't get enough of.
You're like, that's so bad, but so good.
I'm like, oh, it's so bad. Your breath stinks. It's awful. Let me smell it again.
And you have 2 more? You have 2 more?
Yeah, I have
Romeo.
I have Romeo. He's in the other room. And then I have Janet. And Janet has hands. She's a polydactyl.
Oh, cool.
She also likes the computer.
So you're lucky you don't live in the woods, but I mean, I'm lucky I live in the woods. It's so weird, but I just picked a giant tick off my cat's head this morning.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was it was just full of blood, gigantic. But the thing was gigantic, and it was like, what is that? I'm like, oh, that's what that is. That's gross. I feel bad because I had a tick like a couple weeks ago, and it was not good.
Ew! So, can they get Lyme disease like we can or no?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but it wasn't a deer tick, so you deer ticks are tiny. Yeah, I know the difference between ticks now.
Does you live in the forest now?
Yes. Did you ever think I'd live in the fucking forest? Jeez.
No, I didn't think you'd have chickens or babies.
Like, oh my god, what happened? Did someone body snatch him?
What happened? Where did he go wrong? And like,
So, what are you drinking over there? You're drinking coffee? You're not drinking coffee?
No, I hate coffee. I'm a tea person, but this is some weird green fiber crapola that was at my office for free. So I took 2 canisters of it.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'll try to be. It's supposed to help your digestive system and.
Supposed to. Is that you got a little magic bullet?
I do have a magic bullet, yeah.
Yeah, I love that thing.
It's great.
Yeah.
I just made guacamole in it the other day, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I like making all kinds of weird shit in there. Smoothies, salad dressings, marinades, whatever. I've actually used that to make cocktail syrups too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you want to make a quick simple syrup, sugar, water, spin that thing for like 2 minutes, good to go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you add a little pomegranate juice, you got grenadine. I'll tell you about it later on.
Yeah. It's not. I just made margaritas the other night in this, and I was like, it tastes like nothing. This tastes like nothing because I think I put too much ice.
Well, you call me up. You send me a text message. I'll give you the proper guidance next time.
Okay.
So what have you been
wasted,
up to?
But
maybe I don't know. What have you been up to?
Drinking. Not this morning, but not much because of the quarantine. I've been inside since March 14th.
Wow.
So everything's just stopped.
And you're in Hell's Kitchen.
I'm in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, I'm right off the theater district.
All right, nice. How long have you been living there?
A year. I just moved in last May.
And what's the neighborhood like right now?
Right now, it's I have a patio like right there. And it's busier than it should be, but dead.
Yeah.
And it's also kind of like, because this neighborhood, it's like a little bit like the homeless have taken over. It's like party time.
Oh
Like,
man, there's this crazy this homeless shelter in Boston. Like over half of the folks that go there were tested positive for COVID, and they didn't have symptoms.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Right. So that's pretty crazy. But
yeah.
And what were you doing for work before this happened?
I work in talk about like turns. I work in finance. I don't do any of the numbers. I just boss everyone around in the office.
Nice. So, you're probably good at that.
Yeah, it's me. And for some, I found this like weird office where it's literally just me and 15 men.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they have like a hard time keeping women.
And you're just like, Vanessa,
I'm like
Vanessa Paradis MFers.
Right. Basically.
Oh my God. So is that, how long have you been doing that?
Oh, forever.
Yeah.
Like over 10 years, like forever. It was like
probably already, but you know.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, I was a temp because I'm an actor, right? So I was a temp, and then they were like, "We want to hire you," and I was like, "Great," because I'm broke.
So that's cool. So, and you're acting still, right?
Yeah, no, I'm acting. I produce theater in like New York City has like a cabaret scene. You're a musician. Like there's all kinds of like events and event spaces.
I have a friend. She produces some shows. Her name is Melissa Annis. I don't know. You might have run into her, but I mean, I know there's a lot of people in New York City, but it's still like
no. But everyone knows everyone. It's crazy. Like
I'm gonna look at the Facebook connections later, and you guys, if you don't know each other, you should know each other. She's really cool.
Yeah, no, I love that.
She's from Wales.
Oh, so she's got the fun accent. Cool.
Oh yeah, and she speaks Gaelic.
Oh, great.
Yes. We had to work together in Brooklyn when I was living in Brooklyn.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh yeah, fun times. Oh, here comes I see a little boy.
There's a little boy.
Oh, what do you got? What you got going on, buddy? Say hi to Vanessa here. Come up here so she can see you.
Dad, where are we going?
Where are we going? Nowhere.
Going nowhere fast.
Where do you want to go? You want to go for a ride in the car today? You want to go for a hike outside? No. You want to go run around in circles outside?
Maybe.
Okay. I'll go to school.
Oh, well, you'll be able to go to school again someday soon, buddy. Not today, but I think we're going to do a video conference later on in the week. Vanessa and Daddy went to school together.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
All right. You're going to go hang out downstairs until I get done?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, Solon.
Bye, he says. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I feel bad. He wants to go to school.
Oh, he'll grow out of it.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for me.
I know. I don't know. Like I like have a completely like independent life. Like, I have a husband, but it's like a thing I have, right?
Yeah.
But then now during this quarantine, I'm like, oh wait, like you have to take care of husbands? You have to like cook for them and shit? Like what?
Okay, so is he working?
He has his own company. He what does he do? He makes and sells men's dress shoes.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah, it's all very exciting.
Is he working from home? Is he traveling? What's he doing?
No, he's here. He travels all the time, so I'm like alone all the time, which is fabulous. But like he came in he came in like the last day they were letting people fly in from Europe.
Oh wow.
So I was a little bit like
So he's working from home.
Yeah, like I mean he has a factory in China that makes the shoes for him. and he hasn't had any business. He's like owed like a crap ton of money, like because again the COVID thing,
Yeah. So, are you guys been doing takeout?
I have like a few. I try to like support my local like go-tos.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like here and there, but not like majorly.
Yeah,
I'm basically turned into like Ina Garten. I can cook anything.
Oh, nice. You been breaking any bread yet?
No, I don't bake.
I didn't bake either. I'm the worst baker. You see my bagels?
They were great though.
You see
Maybe
my
they look
bagels? I was the
weird.
worst. If I can bake, you can bake.
I get all flustered with the timing of like the cooking the regular. I'm like, no, like I get all like, I don't think I can handle the baking.
It's just time consuming. It's like, want to make bagels? 3 hours. Oh, you got a kitty cat behind you.
Oh, yeah, that's Jeanette. Jeanette, come here. She likes to play on the computer actually, but because she's got these little.
Oh, I get those mitts.
Yeah.
That is a kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat.
Say hi. She's like way too smart. See, nope. See, she just did something. I don't know what she did.
So not much takeout. I feel like
she muted you.
Oh, there you are. You're back. You're good to go.
Right now, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? Hello.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh, you can't hear me? Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Hang on. Let me unmute you.
Hold on.
How about now?
I can't hear you.
Oh shit. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Did your earphones disconnect from your computer? Technical difficulties.
I got it.
You got it? All right.
Yep, I got it.
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you.
I'm going to put this back. I got this fancy little microphone, though.
That's cool. It's that cat. Like, as she, last week, she was playing with my iPad, and I took it away from her, and she blocked the screen on me, and I was like, how did you do this? Like, you have thumbs, but you don't know how to like.
Sounds like a naughty child.
She is.
So tell us about Disrupt America. You're doing a Thursday show with them? You on their show on Thursdays?
Yeah. I do a segment that mine was like pick a day of the week. And I was like, no, it's not Wednesday. So it's like Thursdays. Thirsty Thursdays.
Yeah.
So it's called Thirsty Thursdays with a thirst trap. That's me, but hopefully people get that joke.
And you did one last week and the week before, maybe? Was it 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah. Nice. This will be my third.
And are you taking us outside? Do you go outside at all?
No. When I was like just like a regular guest, I would be in different like locations in the city so everyone could see how desolate it was. But no, the Thirsty Thursdays is just like from here.
Oh, cool. Are you what are your friends doing right now?
I have one friend in Brooklyn, and she's single and she lives alone, so I don't even know what she does half the time. I'm like, what are you doing?
I heard they're having parties in Brooklyn, so I don't know.
Yeah, she was at some there's some bar. She loves bars. She was at some bar called American Cheese like two weeks ago, and I was like, what are you doing? You're not social distancing.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know a bunch of places in Brooklyn that are like doing like to-go cocktails.
They did, like this place did that because she had a little coffee thing.
Yeah, it's crazy because I don't know if I'm going to bartend again for like a year.
Really? Even
yeah.
Like, oh God. Yeah, I know. Probably. I was supposed to. Ugh, awful.
So, Ben, how are you going to be able to do any shows, right?
No, I was supposed to have a show in October, and like, there's no way at first it was like, oh, we can do it. We're in October. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then it's like, no, this is like, because now there's going to be all these new rules, and the theaters here are so tiny that like you're right on top of people. So
Yeah. And like,
like
what's the subway like right now?
I haven't been on the subway since March 13th. I have no idea. I know there's like a lot of homeless on them. Again, it's like homeless party in New York City right now, where they're like kind of living their best life because they're just like out there like woohoo.
Yeah, I saw like they found 2 people had passed away on the train recently.
Yeah, I mean, so that's not their best life, but, but
yikes! Where'd you die? I died in the train. It's like the Beetlejuice
they don't
waiting
care.
room.
Yeah,
like, where'd you? Right. So not doing much. So you're like literally like in the city, in your apartment or in your condo, right? But you have a patio though, so you're going on your patio.
I have a patio, yeah. And then I mean, I'm not like some rule follower. I've done like I kept doing Facebook Live videos, and people were like, "Why are you out? Where's your mask?" I'm like, I'm outside. And there's no one near me. I don't need to wear my mask. I'm like, I'm going. So I go to the river. I've walked to the east side and back again. You get out like however you can get out. Like we rented a car one day and went to like upper New York to like.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Get out of town. So what's going on in Fall Rive? What's your family doing?
They're not like they just posted pictures from Mother's Day, and I was like, hi, you're not social distancing. Where are your masks? Like you have like my aunt who's like in her like mid 70s, and my uncle. They're both like 70, 76 or something. And then like there's my cousin standing right next to them, and I'm like, you guys don't live together.
And Fall River is a hot spot. They have like 600 some odd cases or 800 cases or something.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can look on the Mass CDC's website, and it tells you breaks the state down by city.
Yeah, we have that here. Like I'm actually in like a little sliver that's like not really affected.
It's crazy because if you look at your map from a distance, the whole city's like pummeled. Like you break it down neighborhood, it's probably different, right?
Yeah.
Plymouth isn't too bad, but we have the waterfront and irresponsible people hanging out on the waterfront.
Yeah, no, it's the same here. There was like literally somebody with a workout bench, and like they were
workout
like
bench,
they were like doing a full-on class
over here.
What are you people doing?
Oh my! I mean, it's got to be hard though because you're in such small quarters already. In your houses, some people have really tiny apartments and they have like 5 people living there. So it's like, imagine if you were like in your early 20s and living with your rock band inside of a little crappy apartment.
Oh my God. There's always like somebody who doesn't pay the rent, somebody who doesn't do the dishes.
I mean, those people are getting evicted already, probably. I mean, where are they going to go?
Well, there's a thing in the city, like nobody can be evicted until.
Oh, there's like, they have they stop evictions, but they didn't stop. There's no rent freeze, right?
There's no rent freeze, but you can't be evicted. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's crazy because, they're like, oh, everybody's getting unemployment. But how many servers like live in New York City and bartenders that don't claim all their tips so they're not getting shit for unemployment?
Yeah, I have 2 friends. My friend Sam is a manager at there's a restaurant called French Roast. He's the manager there, but they're like a bigger, you know how it works. Like they're a bigger conglomerate. They own like a bunch of different like French themed restaurants. Him, and then he had hired my friend Sean as a server, and they're both like, I think Sam's furloughed. I don't know what the story is with Sean, but
yeah, I feel like bigger companies usually have their shit together a little bit more. They probably get their tips and their checks, which helps out, right?
I guess,
so that's like we get like where I'm at. We do like everybody gets their tips and their checks.
Oh, that's good.
So we claim pretty much everything.
Oh, that's good.
So we're doing okay. We're not doing amazing, but we're doing okay.
Okay.
you know, what are you gonna do? You just gotta
I
have
haven't
some
worked.
side
I haven't
hustle.
worked in restaurants like the last time I worked in a restaurant like in the early 2000s, and it was cash, and it was like I was like, yeah.
I had made it to like 26 years old, and I moved to California, and I had never worked in a restaurant. And I was like, well, I made it 26. I'm never gonna have to work in a restaurant. And then as soon as I moved to California, I was like, the last how old am I now? I don't even know. So it's like the last like 16 years I've been in restaurants. But
Right.
you get good at it. I got good at what I do. So
Yeah.
and you end up liking it. So you're like, oh, this is easy. I want to keep
Oh,
doing this. I like doing it. I mean, like right now, I work with an awesome staff. So I mean, I've been really lucky the whole time I've been in restaurants. So
that's good.
I
I loved it. The restaurant I worked at, I loved it. They closed, so I had no choice but to leave. But I loved it.
As many of them do. As many of them do.
Yeah.
You probably have a lot of cool neighborhood spots, right? Where you're at.
Yeah. There's where am I? I'm on 10th Avenue, and we've got there's a French place called La Privé. There's this cool Peruvian place called Pew Pew, which is great. And then actually, there's a place over on 44th, closer to 9th Avenue, that I love called B. And then I'm right next to Restaurant Row, and 9th Avenue is full of anything you want, basically.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty. I mean, hopefully it'll be thriving once we get back to it.
I know. I hope so.
Is there any? I mean, I pretty much see your governor on television every day. But is there any plan for rolling out opening back up down there? You've been hearing anybody talk about it?
I mean, I freaked out yesterday because they were talking about opening up, and I'm like, I'm not ready. But I don't think I'm not actually in danger because I'm in the lower part of the state. He's opening. The restrictions end on Friday, and there's 3 counties that have met. He set up this checklist of when you can open, and if you meet all the criteria, you can open. So there's only 3 counties, and none of them are in the city. They're all because New York's such a big state, you forget that it's.
Oh yeah, it's gigantic. So do you know anybody who has it?
As what, COVID?
Yeah.
I know people who had it, but they were all fine. They were like, oh, I don't feel well. And then oh, I have the COVID. And then they recovered easily.
Is it pretty easy to get tested in New York?
Not if you live in a wealthier neighborhood. If you are in a lower income neighborhood, they are there. They have testing sites. If you want to go, if I want to take a test, I have to pay $200. There's a clinic over here. But the other areas, I think it's free, which I think it should be free for everyone. But
yeah, definitely should be free for everyone.
It seems again though, and it. But then again, the people with lower income, they definitely shouldn't be paying for it. But no one should be paying.
Yeah, no one should be paying for it. Yeah. You having a cat party? Look at that going on back there. Well, that's how you clean your butt. That's how you clean your butt. If you're a cat, that's how you clean your butt.
If you're a cat. I mean, I do it occasionally, but.
Yeah. So, do you remember trying out for subliminal mayonnaise?
Yeah.
So Vanessa and I had a band. Not Vanessa and I, but Jason Trenholm, Neil Abrams, Chris Kupiak. Megan was in that band for a little while. I think a lot of people. Lee Nunes was in there for a minute.
Was in it.
I think for a second. Yeah, Jess Maduro was in that band.
Yeah.
So that
everyone but me.
Well, you got to try out.
No. You were you have too much vibrato, Vanessa. Shut up.
Oh my god, so fun times. So yeah, we did. For anybody who doesn't know, we were in the theater company together. I was a techie, as you can tell, you know how to fix my fucking computer yesterday. But,
Those are skills you never lose.
oh my god! And I haven't even been looking at our chat window. Let's see. I'm gonna open up our chat window, see if anybody's been saying hi to us, because I haven't been looking. I probably should have been looking the whole time, and I took a week off and I forgot what I was doing. Completely forgot. Like, not like I knew what I was doing before I took a week off, but now I'm like really screwed. So if we missed saying hi to anybody, I apologize. Jay Trenholm's probably out there.
Oh, put in.
Yeah, okay, yes. Jonas, please pass the mayo, he says. Yes.
I remember stealing condoms from my dad's top drawer, which, why would my dad have condoms in his top drawer if he was a married man? These are the things that you don't think about as a teenager, but later on in life, you're like, wait a minute.
Mom was putting his underwear away, probably, right? So she saw them.
No, my mother didn't do anything. No. We never did laundry, which is why I never wore underwear, and I always had new clothes, because instead of washing them, we just buy new clothes. But yeah, I remember stealing condoms out of his drawer to bring to a show to throw at you guys. I think it was
oh, nice.
Nicole Mattis's idea to like
I bet
throw condoms.
So we played some good shows though. We had some fun times. That was some fun times.
Yeah.
I barely remember them. I'm sure someone else could shed some more light on that.
I remember like one or two shows, but like, yeah, it was. And then there was like, what's his face? Nathan, and that's the band Jamie was in. They were like, we're gonna have our own band, but it's gonna be like jazz.
They were way better than us though. They were
serious about it.
They were actually good. They were actually good. This is Naked Fluff. The Naked Fluff.
Naked Fluff. That's
they were awesome. Yep. We were cool though. Subliminal Mayonnaise was cool. We might have sucked way more, but Jason says reunion. He's been on this reunion thing for a while. Maybe we should probably do one. I mean, once we can all be in a room together again.
I know, right?
And then we were in theater company together. We did some awesome shows. We did some traveling. We did some competing.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah. Competitive theater. If you guys haven't seen competitive theater, you don't know what you're missing.
If you haven't seen a chubby girl with no hope fawning over a gay man who doesn't know he's gay yet, you are missing out.
Oh, high school theater. Yes. Amazing. I'm crying.
So funny.
So I don't know. You got any advice for people about what do you think is going to happen when we get back? You think it's going to be like a year before you do a show?
I am gonna book for a year, just because it takes me long enough to like work my way up to it anyway. But like I have to see like what they're gonna like. I don't know what they're gonna do because everything is so close. Like it's so close. Like you're on top of each other,
I mean, you could probably book something further out and do like a lot of pre-production over Zoom, probably, right? You could do like readings and.
Practice. Yeah. No, I mean the rehearsing isn't the issue. Although, like, how are you supposed to have human interaction when you're supposed to be socially distancing? But I think everything's gonna like taper off. I think we're gonna be like crazy, like you can't do this, you got to do that, blah, 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 and then it's gonna taper off. Hopefully. So by then, hopefully, I'll be fine.
Oh my goodness!
I hate how everyone's like the new normal. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's hard to imagine what it's going to be like, especially for you guys in the restaurants. I mean, theater has it, way worse because you're literally sitting side by side on top of each other.
Yeah.
Not like in most New York restaurants you aren't, but
no, but you literally are. I mean, I went I went to see a show the Saturday before everything closed, and I was by myself the end seat because I hate sitting next to people. So
I
I
would
bought.
do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, people are the worst. Have you met
yeah.
them?
So like, and I'm like in my I had my little area with no one, and then I had like some like teenager and her mother, and I was like, damn it! But like you're like they're like right there, like people sneeze and you're like, ugh.
And then shows are long. You can have like a 3-hour show, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
you
could.
And could you hear that back there?
I did. That was beautiful.
He's like, Daddy, come on, you've been on there for like a half an hour already, dude.
Come
hang out. I was gonna say, I just feel like the movie theater, they're screwed. Movie theaters are screwed.
I know. Well, there are some movie theaters here though that have the reclining seats. You're not so close, but
yeah, it's gonna be a long time before you have like a packed movie theater again, where like people are like, I'm gonna go see this premiere. Like now they're just releasing shit right to your TV.
I know, which is like great, but
yeah, it's good and bad. It's good and bad. Yeah. I mean, I think there's a lot of double-edged sword shit here going on because I mean, trust me, the break has been good, but then you think about all the other shit that's going on, you're like, this is bad. Yeah, it's good to relax, but it's bad.
Oh, I haven't relaxed, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm getting amazing sleep. Amazing, at least 8 hours a night. It's amazing. That's why I wake up at the sunrise.
That's true.
I wish.
I wish.
I
wake up at 2 a.m. and then I wake up at 4 a.m. and then I'm like, and then by like 8, I'm like, all right, just get up. You're not gonna sleep, so just get up.
Get up and do nothing.
No, I'm like a vavo. I'm like, I gotta clean the floor.
You're practicing.
No, for what?
Have you seen any on the way out here? Have you seen any of the quarantine of the Portuguese guys?
Yes. So funny.
It's a Portuguese. What is it? The Portuguese guys?
The Portuguese kids.
The Portuguese kids. That's right. Portuguese guys.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't looked at the Portuguese kids, they're freaking hilarious, and they do some amazing parodies of what it must be like to be in a Portuguese household. The Paul Rio with Vovo.
I can't believe. Oh no.
Well, hey, I'm gonna let you go and have a nice day. But I'm gonna actually just have you stay on the line for a couple more seconds until we roll the clip, and then we'll be out. So if you close your computer screen, it's gonna make everything go nuts, I think, or something. I don't trust technology anymore. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, folks. Tomorrow, my brother is coming on the show.
Colin
Almeida. I'm Chris Almeida. He's Colin Almeida. He's coming on the show. It's gonna be some fun times. Also, I just want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you just got us on the background. And today I am introducing a little skit here. Farmer C. It's this guy I know who raises chickens in my backyard, and he's going to take some questions. So if you guys got some questions for the pharmacy, just send me a message and we'll get the questions to him, and maybe he'll be on the show tomorrow. Jason says bye, Vanessa.
Bye,
anyways, I leave you with a clip here from Farmer C. Hope everybody has a great day. See you guys later.
Bye.
Hey there, folks. Farmer C coming at you, here to answer all of your gardening questions. Today, our first question comes from Jason in New Bedford. Jason asks, Farmer C, where do eggs come from? Well, I'm here to tell you that. Eggs come from hens. Now, there's a difference between a rooster and a hen. A rooster is the male, a hen is the female. Now, the interesting part about hens is that the eggs and the pee and the poop all come out of the same place. I have a diagram here for you. And you'll notice right here, we have the vent, otherwise known as the spot where the eggs come out. Also the spot where the pee and the poo comes out. There's this handy little contraption in there called the cloacia. Now, it's in vertebrates, it's common. It's a chamber and outlet in which the intestinal and urinary general tracts open. A little flap in there. Stops the poop and the peep from getting on the eggs. Anyways, have any questions? Send me a message. Enjoy the day.
Coffee time with Almeida.